hitter, it has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Colorado State's offense will have the first possession of the game. In the last meeting, the Rams trampled the Cowboys, making brown mustard out of them in a game that never felt competitive.
I think everybody went into that one thinking it was going to be close. Colorado State obviously had some other ideas, David. Their intensity was simply unmatched in that game. That's where Wyoming's got to be better this time.
Got to be much better because they took that bronze boot in a bad spot last year. It was not competitive, not at all. They had to have been embarrassed. They had to have been thinking about this for a year, and they want to come out and put a better display on.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Fired. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. It's complete to the right. Wide open spaces. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Trying play action. He'll take a shot. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Got him downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
He's going out at the 22. First down for the offense.
QB draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Finds the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. The give on the counter. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and we'll see if they go for it here. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cowboys offense has its first opportunity of the day. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse. We have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Durham. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll go back to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. Anderson got one, and they're at the 35.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cowboys had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Running the option, it's Anderson. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Cowboys need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Marshall. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged out of the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rams are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Going up top again. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Got the big tight end on the corner route. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Yeah, and you run a play that's conservative. You're going to hand the football over and you think nothing bad's going to happen. And man, if he doesn't just cough it up, terrible timing. You get inside that 5-yard line ready to make a play, score some points, and instead the defense recovers the football.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rams!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point gives him a 3-point lead at 10-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UConn answered the bell head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Anderson will throw. Complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They boot it away. And the returner goes down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, and boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
Using his legs, it's Marshall. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Rams are on the move. Scanning the field, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Turns it loose. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Colorado State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Scott. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's caught. Sprinting away. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Cowboys, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Anderson wants to throw. The quick out. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. Direct snap. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the right. Makes the catch. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wyoming. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On the run, fires downfield.
And 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. On target to the left. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Off play action. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete on the right side. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Timeout, Wyoming.
Rides to back and leaves it. The border war over the Bronze Boot dates back to 1899, but the introduction of the Bronze Boot trophy was started as part of a mutual agreement between each school's respective ROTC departments.
Well, it's nice that there was a mutual agreement because the very first time these two teams played in 1899, the game was forfeit. Apparently there was breaking of rules. It ended up in a brawl. These two schools have not liked each other for a very long time in the border war, David.
I'm here for all of it. I'm here for the petty. I'm here for the college fans that don't like each other, the anger, the competition. So this should be a great matchup.
The kick is on its way. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Cowboys and Rams.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Anderson will throw, using the quick game. Nice move there. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
It's another first down for the offense.
Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Finds his man, it's Scott. There he goes! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Cowboys with the 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
The give to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Gonna run it, it's Scott. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Field goal is good. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
Number 47, set to kick off.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give on the inside. There he goes. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Rams, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll ride the hot hand. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Winfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Lets it fly. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters getting tight in the red zone. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And some room to work.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively. Kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back.
To move the sticks. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Scott. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Anderson wants to throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Durr. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there.
He's loose. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. Makes the catch. It's Durr. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
And we'll have a shakeup in the Mountain West standings this week. Check this out. Nevada was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Reno. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. A busy day in the Mountain West, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Rams can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Creates a little space. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And the Rams are marching down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Got it in the middle, it's Warren. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Rams kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They think there's room to run to the right here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Winfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Working that left side now. And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now they take the lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pulls it in, it's Durham. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Cowboys will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw. It's Fowler deep down at the 44. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it down the middle.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
And you're seeing the best version of this guy this week, right? We know he threw 2 picks a week ago. We talked to him. He said it was a game he wanted to put behind him and just get refocused. You are seeing when he brings his A game to the park, he helps this offense be completely dynamic.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Rams need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun to give to the back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Fires complete on the crosser. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic with his feet. Quarterback gets the first down. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Got to find a completion on this one. Rushes on him. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. One of the great rivalries in the West comes to a close with the Rams taking the victory. There will be partying in Fort Collins tonight. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.